Hello everyone, welcome to the display series of SPANIEL. We will discuss several systems of your electric bike, namely the gearbox system, the brake system, and the integrated taillights. First of all, let's talk about the gearbox system. From the right handlebar of the bicycle, you can see a 7-speed gear system. This 7-speed flywheel will allow you to change to a smaller gear. The smaller gears allow you to climb the slope easily, and then change to a larger gear to obtain higher gear speed combined with the pedal assistance system. You can adjust the gear to achieve the speed you want. On the right side of the handlebar, you will see the gear. The speed can be switched from 1 to 7. The gear mainly works when you step on the pedal alone. When you first start stepping on the pedal, you need a lower gear, which can make it easy for you to start. When you switch to a higher gear, you can speed up. For pure electric mode, the 7-speed gear system will not work. You only need to use those throttles and brakes. Our shifting system uses very well-known and reliable suppliers for our bicycle parts and accessories. They have a long service life. Nowadays, the braking system of electric vehicles are usually divided into disc brakes and drum brakes. In order to better explain the difference between these two, let's take a correct look at this external part. Now, the difference between the drum brake and the disc brake is that when you brake the drum brake, an internal part will rub against the external housing, which causes the disc brake on the bicycle to stop alternately. Then you have two external parts that will cause friction on the inner disc. So if you cause friction on this external housing again to brake, this is how to brake your bike. We can see that here. Now, the bicycle uses a 180mm mechanism disc brake in the front and then in the back. It uses a 180mm mechanical disc brake also. Our type of mechanical disc brakes can provide enough braking power to no matter how fast it is going. We have simulated and tested brakes in various scenarios, such as climbing or downhill or even on normal roads. We also tried it on wet and dry conditions. When riding downhill, we can assure you that no matter what happens when you're riding, the brakes of our bicycle will remain tight and effective. In addition, when you ride at a high speed, there are some situations that you need to be careful with. Although the wheels of your bicycle are relatively large, in general, when you use the front brake to go downhill or at a high speed, you will not turn over on the front tire. But if you use the front brake first, in the state of high-speed cycling, it is possible that you will flip over on the front. So in these cases, please be very careful and remember to use the rear brake to protect yourself from falling and tripping over. So, if you are cycling downhill very fast on a mountain bike, and then you immediately press the front brake very hard, in some cases this may cause you to flip over on the front. So this is why we are insisting that you use both brakes at the same time, the rear brake and the front brake. This way you avoid flipping over on the front. Although our bicycle braking system is very stable, you are still careful in these certain situations, especially when you're going downhill and at a high speed. So you must use the rear brake first to protect yourself. Spaniel's braking system is highly wear resistant and usually doesn't need to be replaced. This is to say, if you really want to replace them, this is a very simple process. Our after-sales team will guide you to complete the replacement of the braking system if you need to. Today's third feature that I would like to talk to you guys about is the integrated tail lights. We can see them here. The integrated tail lights of your vehicle will not always be on, but if you press the brake, then the red light will appear. This is for your own safety. If someone is behind you and they see the red light suddenly turns on, then they will know that you are braking. When you want to turn on the light, it will always turn on. So it will help you to stay safe and keep the people behind you knowing what you are about to do. If you want to stop, it will help them, especially when it's at nighttime or during rainy days or any other bad weather conditions. Please protect these lights because they are plastic LEDs. So try to avoid any impact that may hit or damage the lights, here and also here. Generally speaking, they are subject to protruding front and rear tires and tire shields. So you won't encounter anything that causes their tail lights to break. But please be careful not to hit your headlights or tail lights when you're moving your bike or transporting or riding your bike. People will ask us how to clean them. It's not a problem. To wash it off, you can just use soap and water and rinse it. And you can use the spray valve of the hose or of the jet. It won't affect the function of your bike. But you need to make sure that you don't completely immerse any electrical parts in the water, which please be very careful of. In addition, you can clean it just like you clean your car or motorcycle or ordinary bicycle. Just remember, don't put any electrical components immersed in the water. This is the whole contents of the gearbox system, brake system, and integrated tail lights. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave us a message here, or you can contact us on our website, www.multijoybike.com. Thank you for watching and see you next time.